Hi guys, so today I have a really fun quick video for you. As a blogger, I am lucky enough to get to try products and review them for you guys, and today I'm reviewing the PMD or Personal Microderm. I was first introduced to this product by a girlfriend of mine, and shortly after I started seeing it in Ulta, and it always made me very, very curious. So I was super excited to get the chance to use it and review it and share my results and opinions with you guys. So that is why we're here. For those of you who aren't yet familiar with the PMD or Personal Microderm, it just looks like this. It's a little device with a little disc inside that sort of like a sandpaper type material, for lack of a better word, and you basically use this to do an at-home microdermabrasion treatment. It is so much less expensive than going to your dermatologist and easier. You don't need to get a sitter, you don't need to make an appointment, you don't need to leave work, you don't need to do any of that. You can do it from home. On top of it being more affordable, I also have a discount code for you guys, for my amazing subscribers, if at the end of this video you decide you need one for yourself. So I have already filmed a sort of results video slash demo that I'll have at the end of this, but I just wanted to give a couple quick thoughts and explain my experience. So it's been about 9 weeks, so I've done about 10 treatments. I tried to wait a week in between. I believe it said 4 to 5 days in between each treatment. My skin's very sensitive though, so I wanted to make sure to be very careful, which brings me to my next point. Before I got this, I obviously started doing research of my own. I feel like that's just part of my job. I wanted to know the good, bad, and ugly. I wanted to know other people's experiences before I tried it for myself. At the end of all of that, what I realized is that you just need to be really careful. You need to take the necessary steps to make sure that your skin is able to take a microdermabrasion treatment, obviously. When you first take this out of the box, there is a little white tip. You'll notice mine has a blue tip. I use the blue and the green tip. It's basically just different levels of abrasiveness. It comes with a white one when you first take it out of the package. That's sort of like a tester, if you will, and I use that on my jawline right here just to see how it felt, how my skin reacted, and it felt fine. It didn't look red, it didn't hurt, it didn't burn, anything like that. So I started out with the blue disc, which is what I have on here now, which is for sensitive skin. That one felt very comfortable. I didn't feel like it was scratching me or hurting me in any sort of way, so I felt comfortable then to move on the next time to the medium disc. And that's kind of what you have to do. Just make sure you take the steps and don't rush right into the red disc, which are like the most abrasive. Take your time and know your skin. If you're using any topical acne medications or retinol, for example, anything that thins your skin and makes it weaker, this could potentially injure you. If you have a sunburn, you know, which might be more obvious to some, but some people made the mistake of trying this on a sunburn, you're gonna hurt yourself. So basically, you just have to be really careful, and for me, in my experience, I had very, very positive results. As far as my results go, which I did take footage of, I'm not sure how drastic the change will be. On film, I almost wish I would have taken pictures with flash. I feel like maybe that would have shown my skin and the texture of my skin better, but I have what I have. Basically, before, I had a lot of texture and bumps on the side of my face. I have dry patches or get dry patches along here in this area, sometimes my chin, but I haven't had those in a while, especially in the summer. And I had little bumps all down the sides of my cheeks and on my cheekbones and my jawline especially, and those have been there forever. They're like little pimples, little bumps. They will not go away. You can't get anything out of them. They're awful. Those have been reduced to almost nothing. I feel a little one right here still, a little one right here. This is a mole. I have some moles over here, so those won't go anywhere, unfortunately, but anyway. And I noticed an increased smoothness of my face, if you will, after my first treatment. After, I would say like 4 or 5, I started to notice a reduction in my fine lines. I have a little bit around my eye area here, like laugh lines. I noticed a reduction in these here, and I have some lines on my forehead. I've noticed a reduction in this guy here in particular, which is awesome. Ugh, I hate him. I also noticed a reduction in my blemishes. I feel like the extra exfoliation that I got from this device has beat any exfoliating product, whether it be physical or chemical, out of the water. It has been so amazing. I feel like the extra exfoliation has really made sure that there's no gross stuff sitting on my face, gross dead skin that doesn't need to be there, that will clog my pores. It just takes it away and I never have to see it again. What I also noticed after my first treatment, which I did at night, that my serums and my moisturizers and all of that sort of thing worked so much better. My moisturizer soaked into my skin so much faster, and my skin just felt like so soft. I don't know what else to explain it. It was amazing. And as time went along, I just noticed more and more positive results. So I'm still using it now and plan on using it forever. And I wanted to make this video to share my experience with you guys because it was really positive and I'm really loving it right now. So here we are. I'm going to show you guys the demo and my results at the very end. If I'm editing this video and realize that I forgot something important or not important or whatever, if I have anything else to add, I will put that in the description bar along with the discount code I have for you guys. If you've used the PMD before, definitely share your experience with me down below. Let me know if you're interested in it. Does this sound like something cool? What are your thoughts, comments, concerns, all of that stuff? Comment section, that's why it's there. I love hearing from you guys, you know that. So let's just move right on to all that other stuff I filmed a few days ago. Alright, so this is my skin before. As you can see, there's a lot of redness. It's kind of hard to see my fine lines on my forehead here, but you can see all of the texture and blemishes on my jawline and chin, especially here. You can notice all those little red spots and pimples. What you can't feel though is all the little tiny bumps. I wish you could feel them. So here is my PMD, and I'm just going to show you guys what you get in your box. You get some directions and an instruction manual, of course. You get an instructional DVD, which I absolutely recommend watching. And this is your PMD. That is the little white tip that I was talking about before. This is a close-up of the plastic tip that goes over the body discs. Here's a little plastic baggie with your replacement discs, a power cord, and you get samples of their cleanser, toner, and moisturizer as well. To start using your PMD, make sure you've cleansed and your skin is totally dry. I am not going to be using the tester disc as shown here, so all you do to switch it out is to pick out the one you want, pull out the other one, and push it right onto the little metal piece that you will see. And that is it. See it pushed on? There we go. Now I'm going to replace the plastic cap, and as you see here, you want to make sure the disc is sitting below the rim of the plastic cap. And all you do to start is to plug it in. As you can see, it's not very loud. And to start, what I do is I put 2 or 3 fingers on my chin and pull in the opposite direction that I'm moving my PMD to hold the skin taut. And I move in an upwards direction, going all the way up my face. Of course, avoiding the eye area. That skin is so sensitive, and there is no need to use a super heavy exfoliant there. And as you can see, I'm working very slowly, and I'm not applying a lot of pressure at all. Easy. And I'm doing the same on the other side. And I'm kind of smiling because I'm having a really hard time doing this without a mirror. It is very tricky. And I'm always moving in an upwards motion, so this is me doing my forehead, again without a mirror, trying to avoid my eyebrows. I don't know what happens if I go over my eyebrows. And I just dust my face off and use some toner to get rid of that extra icky stuff and to, of course, tone. After that's done, I'm applying some moisturizer to rehydrate my skin, and as you will see, I used a ton of moisturizer and my skin soaks it right up. All better. And this is my skin afterwards, you guys. As you can see, the texture is so much smoother. I don't have all the redness all over my skin. The redness has been reduced, which I wasn't expecting, and there are no little bumps all over my chin. Here's some side-by-side footage so you can more easily compare the two. And here's a little close-up of my skin before and after. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. I hope that you got to see the difference in my skin with the before and after footage that I took. I know the lighting was way different. I'm in a totally different house. But as you can see, even the redness in my skin was diminished. It's crazy. I feel like it's a total transformation. As I said before, I'm so happy with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it useful. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Bye guys. Hi guys, so today my tutorial is inspired by Miranda Lambert's new music video, Something Bad, with Carrie Underwood. Mainly Carrie Underwood's look in the motorcycle scene. It was like a black, really smoked out, smoky eye with some greenish gold in it, and I thought it was beautiful. It was requested, so I have it here for you today. If you would like to see how I got this super sexy look, please keep watching. So I'm starting off by priming my face using my MAC Prep and Prime.